Free skin, fawn skin, paid skins, pullable skins. What skins are, well, going to reign supreme in NTE? We got the perfect partner skin. I'll get harassed if I say if it's anything other than a 10.
I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
For level 10 bond, stay at home and sleep. That's right, today's gonna be a good one. We're gonna be going over, well, and reviewing every single skin in NTE. Obviously, my opinion. Do you need that precious amulet or extra resources to pull right now? Well, we've got the power up you need. Head to U7Buy, your ultimate gaming hub for safe, fast, and cheap in-game top-ups as well as recharges. From Neverness to Everness to all your favorite titles, we've got you covered. Check the reviews for U7Buy on Trustpilot. They have an enormously high rank. U7Buy's Neverness to Everness direct top-up page lets you recharge instantly at a fraction of the cost elsewhere. If you take a look at the official in-store prices and compare them to what you can find on U7Buy, you can find things at a much cheaper value, going from so expensive to way cheap all at the same time. Plus, with U7Buy, not only are you going to get these discount, but they'll also deliver it in seconds. And while you're over there, make sure you use my code Josh at checkout for an extra discount off of everything else. This is going to be perfect for last minute pulls, monthly passes, or even surprising a fellow friend. 100% secure payments, instant delivery, and thousands of happy players. Bring the power of purchasing back to you. Click the link in the description and visit U7Buy, recharge fast, save more, and keep exploring the ever-changing city of Neverness to Everness. The skin. Let's start with the Daffodil skin. Now, these are just going to be the paid skins, the unlockable skins. We're not going to do the base skins for these characters. So if your character doesn't have a secondary skin, probably not going to be in here. Now, how do I feel about this Daffodil skin? All things said and done, dude. We got the jeans on. You know, we like that. We got that jacket on. I do like this skin overall. The shades are looking nice. I kind of wish, we got the boots too. I'm a fan of the boots. And the booty boots over here. But what I would do, dude, we need some back pockets on this, dude. Pocketless jeans are a little weird. And then if this jacket was like a motorcycle leather jacket or something, we'd be giving this like a 10 out of 10 for sure. But with how it is now, you know, I'll give this like a 8.5 or so, you know, 8.5. It is, you know, one of the skins that I do enjoy in the game, so I spent 3 million Fons for it, but I'm not going to give it a perfect 10 out of 10 or anything like that. I'll give it like an 8.5. Now, moving on to Lacrimos, we're going to have a fair amount of skins here. This is a skin that I definitely went in. I like this skin quite a lot. I'll give this skin, in case you want to know the name, it's the Piano Key skin. This one here, I fairly like this skin a lot. It was enough for me to support the devs and purchase this skin. I like it better than some of her other options out here. I'm gonna give this one like a solid like 9.5, right? I listen, this is total bias. I am the biggest fan of red, white, and black in combination. And we got red, white, and black, right? Which my favorite combo of it is mainly black and white and a tiny bit of red. So we got a little bit of red here in the bat and then the little thing down here. So I'm a big fan of this skin. I'm gonna give it, actually, I'm gonna move it up to like 9.5. I'm a big fan of minimalistic, but still stylistic skins with good color palettes. Obviously I'm gonna put this one up in as a 9.5 for that reason. Now this is gonna be the Gilded Rhapsody. This one's a close contender for me. I'll give this skin like an 8 overall. It's super close to the color combo we just talked about, right? Red, white, and black. But this one's more red and black focused. The white is kind of just there from her hair, and then it's got the gold on it. So I don't hate this skin. I really like the bat on the back of it as well. And if you compare it to her normal skin, it's like the more souped up version of her normal skin. So I'm gonna give this one like a solid 8. I think it's pretty cool. We have the nighttime skin. This one's fine. It's cool. It's whatever. I don't hate this skin either. I can't see giving it anything lower than like a 7.5 or an 8. It's okay. Like the big sweater thing, it's just not my jam, but it's not like an awful skin. We do like the mismatched color patterns down here, right? Mismatched stockings. We got a little pink. We got a little black. And then we're doing the black and white thing with a tiny bit of red and pink. So this is kind of like black, white, and pink for the most part. I kind of wish that the things in the ears up here, forgive me, what are these things? Ladies, what are these? Clips? Something? Hair clips or something? I don't know. But I wish they were pink. And then that would move this skin up to like an 8.5, at least for me here. This one here, the Nightingale's Crescendo. I hate this thing. I think this is the ugliest in the game. I think it's legitimately one of the worst skins in the entire game. I hate it. I hate the puke green color. If it was like red and black and white, then we'd be talking, right? I know they want to do something a little bit different with the color palette here, but this just isn't it. We got the dark green, the light green, we got a little pink, we got pink here, we got some red. This just it's all over the place. I'm not a big fan of it. Doesn't match her color palette well. I don't really like it with this animation on her skills either. I'm gonna give this shit like a 2. I really hate this thing. Now this one here, Yesterday's Melody, the big expensive skin, right? 2.6K to buy it right now, straight up. Listen, this one is an awesome skin. I'm not going to tell anyone if you like the skin, you bought the skin, that you're an idiot or anything like that. I think it's a great skin, but like I said, I'm a more minimalistic is my approach to outfits and designs. And this has got wings, and it looks like you're the final boss or something, right? So for the final boss design, I think it's cool. I think this skin is awesome. It's at least like a 9.5 out of 10 if you're someone who likes the final boss design. But for me personally, there's a reason why I bought this one. The minimalistic design is what does it for me. I don't need my character to look like I came out Super Saiyan 5, Vegito, and we fused together and I made like Super Lacrimosa or something. I don't need that. So I'm gonna give this like an 8. It's good. It's just too much for me. I might even move it down like 7.5. It's just too much, if that makes sense to you. It's just a little too much for me. Now moving over to Sakiri, we got one skin here. We got the Halloween skin. I have this skin. I bought this skin for one main reason. I really dislike whatever this is. I really dislike her base default skin a ton. I obviously kind of a fan of Halloween. And we got the little pumpkins. We got the little pumpkins going on. We're going out for Pumpkinville. The main thing I dislike about this skin is these stupid buttons on the back. I don't understand it. Like, shouldn't those go like up here or something, or just leave it black? Like, if you could just take these off, this would be a much better skin. I'm not the biggest fan of like crazy suspenders or something either. I wish these like went up higher and you just hid this back part or whatever. And I'd like the skin a lot more than that. I'm gonna give this skin like a solid like 7. I kind of just wish like these buttons here were gone, and then like this was up and kind of like was orange, and you know what I'm saying? And just this open thing in the background with suspenders. Not the biggest. I'm not the biggest fan of how these suspenders are like way down here. I don't really like it that much. But if you change those things, I'd be much more enthused with this skin. But I'm gonna give it like a 7. I did buy it. That's how you probably know I'm not like giga biased in some of my decisions. Okay. Haniel, we need a skin. We got to get rid of this Gen Z stuff. Sorry, girl. Now we have Hattori. In comparison to her base skin, the base skin's cool. We're not really going over the base skins that much in this version, in this review. This is just like hey man, if I had the base skin and I trimmed some of all of this long stuff off and I gave her some cool guy stuff, I like this skin. I like this skin a lot. I think it fits like the aesthetic of her character, right? The priceless orchid. It looks like the flower. We're kind of blooming out here, right? And I think aesthetically, it's really cool. Her hair meshes actually really well. Like if you see over here with the length of her outfit, right? The arm parts coming out of her outfit. Very, very cool. I like the color palette. I like the darker, greenish, teal, blue, aquamarine. I don't know what that is. Mixed with the kind of red that's coming out here, right? The orchid red, I guess. It's a very nice skin. I'll give it probably like a 9. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's too over the top like we talked about with some of the Lacrimosa options. I just think it's a solid, good skin overall. Then we have the friendship skin, the recreational courtyard. This thing, you tell me, minimalistic design, right? It's like, hey, I wanted to take off all of the garbage and just kind of hang out at home. We found the skin for that. I think this skin is sweet. If you're just hanging out and got some shorts on, I give this skin like a 9.5. I'm working towards this skin with level 10 Hattori Bond, and I'll probably use it forever. Let her hair down, dude. Take all that stuff out of her hair. Let her just kind of be a person and hang out, Minimalistic is good. It's minimalistic, but it's not super boring. She doesn't quite look like an NPC yet in this skin, and for that reason, I like this skin a lot. Probably show my bias here where I'm giving like this a 9.5 and being like, oh man, the Lacrimosa skin that you can pay like $5,000 for, 8, right? So maybe. Now we have the Jinwan staying at home skin. This skin I think is great as well. I think it's minimalistic like we talked about before. Unlike a lot of these stay at home like friendship skins where it's just like, hey man, we're hanging out and I'm in pajamas, you could still go out in this skin, right? You can still have a good time. You still got the hat on. You're not staying home precisely, right? So I'm going to college skin, right? I'm too lazy to put all my clothes on. So we got this going on. I'm going to give this like an 8.5, 9. I like this skin quite a lot. Shows off her features pretty decently there as well without being too over the top and gaudy. Now, Zero has a lot of skins out here. City Wanderer is one of my favorite skins of the game. Throwing back to, I know we're gonna, is that a Tacit? Is that some Wuwa? Is that some Genshin Impact? Is that, maybe it is. Maybe it's like a nod to those games. I've seen this like diamond shape thing in so many different like animes and animated things before. So I'm not gonna throw shade at it. There's a lot of nods to different games and franchises in NTE. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's not. But like we got the traditional like the 2000s Hot Topic in California look, right? We got the half sleeve shirt coming down under top. We got the arm warmer, and then we got some short blue jeans on it. So I think this skin is sweet. I love this skin. You know, if you put some Converse on there, we'd be a easy 10. But we'll leave this one at a 9 right now. Simplistic. I like it a lot. We're just kind of hanging out. Unconventional attire, the jail skin, I hate it. Give that shit a 1. I'm not a fan of schoolgirl skins either. Give that shit a 1. I don't know what this is. Give that a 1. All right, so moving on with that too. And then we got the base skin, which we don't care about. And if we went over this one already with the Frogger with a little cat on the back, guess what, dude? You got a little green cat on the back. You're a 1.5 instead of a 1. Moving on to the next skin, dude, we got Cheese. Cheese has 2 skins. The Verdant Gray skin. It's cool. It is a little over the top, in my opinion, and there's a couple of things I don't like about it. Now, there's too many colors. We got pink, white, black, gold, red, green on my head, got bamboo. It's a cool skin, right? Got the glasses. There's just a lot of stuff going on with this, and it just feels like they kind of like the attire that we're going for, the graceful verdant pink paws annual gala outfit, right? You're not wearing this. You're not wearing this to a gala, right? Mary Jane didn't wear this to Toby's Spider-Man, dude. She had like the simplistic robe, right? More like Hattori's outfits are, right? This is just like, ugh. I just don't like it. If you even compare it to like the one skin up here that I don't like, this is more simplistic, right? I just don't like this because of the color palette design. Same thing with this. This is just the color palette design, and there's just way too much going on. I don't need a floating bamboo halo. So I'll give this thing like a 3. The stay-at-home velvet spring day skin. This is funny, simplistic, cool. You know, a little cute out there. You just got some shorts on. You got your little Hot Topic from the 2000s things going on. Give it like an 8, right? Give it an 8. Mint. Hi, Mint. All right, we got 2 skins. We got the stay-at-home skin. Listen, I'm gonna get sussed out. I don't care, dude. It's just a shirt. This is like, if you want this skin, you can pull the new. If you want a skin like this as a default character, you don't want to level Mint to level 10. You can just pull for the new Cosmos DPS character coming out in like, I don't know, a month or whatever, and you can get that character instead. Which skin though? To marry? Oh man, the little cat Halloween skin. Halloween season's coming around. If I had more uses of Mint in my parties, I'd buy this skin for 3 million Fons. I like it a lot. There's a couple things I don't like. You might say, Josh, are you going to complain about the color palette with her hair? Blah, blah, blah. I would like to see her hair not maybe be green, right? There's not a lot of things we see like hair color changes in these skins. The hair is always the same, so I'm not going to fault them too much on that. It doesn't match too well, but it is kind of pulled off a little bit with the headband that they give her up here, going with the bow. The only thing I don't like about it too much, like the pumpkin thing, the pumpkins here, just a little too much for me in the pumpkins. The things in the back, sure. With the pumpkins, I'm not sure. Like maybe if we put more of the cross stitching in the front or something, or took the cross stitching off the back and put it in the front, or put a giant pumpkin back here and put the cross stitching up the front. I'm not sure about that, but I think it's a fine skin. I don't think it's like giga awesome. I'll give it like a 6.5. You know, it's kind of fine. It also reminds me of what's her face from is it Blaze Blue? Is it Blaze Blue Archive? The big cat hands person. I forget their name. I didn't play it that much. I just know that they exist. But it's 6.5 for me there. By King Sad, he gets a 0 out of 0. Big Sad Boy. Adler gets a 0 out of 0. Aurelia gets a 0 out of 0. No jellyfish love here. Don't look at me. Skia, 0 out of 0. and our boy Edgar gets a fat 0 out of 0 as well. Now not only has a bunch of skins, yeah, cool to you too. This one, simple, easy. It is a nighttime skin and only a nighttime skin. It's kind of weird, but like, I'm gonna go wear this outside. So by default for me, gets like a 7. This one here, the popular kid, does nothing for me. Give it a 1. The Phoenix Kick, I'm a big Monk fan. And I'd still give this thing like a 3. You know, I'd give this thing like a 3. However, this skin here, I'm a big fan of. I'm a big fan of Howl. You know, we got the stuff going on, right? Fits the personality. She doesn't shut up. So I'll give this one. Actually, there's something really wrong with. Is this my settings? One major thing wrong with the skin, and I demand it to be fixed. These buttons aren't even buttons. They're just like on. They're just part of the material of the outfit, which is not what they're supposed to be. They're supposed to be buttons. Let's fix that. Let's fix that. Hada, I'd give this skin like an 8 if that wasn't it. I was about to give this skin an 8, but because look at there's like depth and detail on the back over here, right? Where there's the fake claw marks cutting through the outfit. But here, it's just like a part of the front of the mesh of the shirt or the jacket, and I don't like that. So you know what? This is an incomplete skin in my opinion. I'm gonna knock it down to like a 4. I'm gonna knock it down to like a 4, dude. It should be like an 8. I'm gonna knock it down to a 4. Say what you will. Can't stop me. Fadia got one other skin. We got Fadia at home, the Tales of the Night, and this is just like if you were Rosaria from Genshin Impact. It's okay. I know we're not talking too much about base skins here, but I don't know why I'd ever use this skin over the base skin, in my opinion. Maybe that's just me. So I'm going to give this skin like, it's not bad, you know. I'll give it like a 4.5, 5. It's fine. Would I use this skin? Would I run around like this? Or would I run around looking at the back of a character like this? I'll give it a 6. Honestly, I'll give it a 6. Then we got Chaos, the Pursuer, versus Clear Skies, which is just, hey, me hanging out at home. It's, you know, it's fine. It's a cool skin. The color of meshing's fine. We don't have too many colors. Don't have too many things going on. We got Flame and Maxer out here on the back, dude. We got those wrenches. I guess that's a wrench there. You're a biker boy now. I don't know what's going on. It's an okay skin. I'll give it like a 6, 6.5. You know, it's not like crazy. You know, I don't know. I'm not the target audience for this. He's got Converse. Why can't, dude, bruh? Listen, hold up, wait. Petition starting. Converse right here. If he can get him, Zero can. All right, let's petition. Hada, dude, sign me up, man. We got to get some Converse on that main character Zero skin. Then we also have the Never Skip, which honestly, I'm gonna give this skin like a 2. I'm just gonna give this skin. Dude, you got sweatpants on. You gotta do better than this, bro. For level 10 Bond, stay at home and sleep, right? And then Hathor, I said we weren't doing skin ratings for base skins, but Hathor is one of my favorite skins of the game. This is gonna give me this is a solid like 9.5 design. This is one of my favorite designs in the game. I love it. I love it so much. So we're gonna give Hathor, we skipped over everyone else, a 9.5. You guys let me know what you think about it down below in the comment section. What's your favorite skin? Did I rate them too high? Did I rate them too low? Did I not care at all? Who knows? God bless out there, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.